Hello everyone, here is a interesting thing. You may watch this video, watch till the end of video. You may like it. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you. Here is the list of facts that will blow your mind. 1. Crocodiles can gallop like a horse. When envisioning creatures traversing landscapes, majestic horses often come to mind, rather than those that are scaly and close to the ground. Surprisingly, a 2019 study published in Nature revealed a remarkable characteristic of crocodiles. It asserted that crocodiles possessed a full range of quadrupedal footfall patterns used by mammals, enabling them to engage in a gallop, much like a horse, and on occasion, they do. While their gait may lack the grace of a horse's, crocodiles can achieve speeds of up to 11 miles per hour. 2. The internet is controlled by 14 people with 7 keys. The prowess of these experts extends to an exclusive domain, the Domain Name System, DNS, the comprehensive directory of all entities on the internet. This initiative, outlined as part of a global endeavor, aims to fortify the entire domain name system, bolstering the overall security of the internet. During their periodic meetings, these experts systematically identify and eliminate fraudulent and hazardous web addresses, contributing to the ongoing effort to maintain the integrity of the digital landscape. 3. Our bodies undergo numerous processes beyond our conscious influence. A prime example lies in the involuntary nature of controlling pupil size for most individuals, typically subject to external factors like light exposure. However, a notable exception surfaced in a 2021 study published in the International Journal of Psychophysiology. Researchers documented a unique case of a man demonstrating the exceptional ability to intentionally alter the size of his pupils at will. Remarkably, as of the present, he stands as the sole known individual with this capability, though, should one be inclined, experimentation is always an option. 4. Nintendo is 130 years old. When contemplating Nintendo, the immediate association often gravitates towards iconic video game consoles like Super Nintendo, Game Boy, Wii, and the more recent Nintendo Switch, an integral part of many individuals' childhood or gaming experiences. However, the inception of this gaming giant predates the 80s nostalgia. Contrary to popular perception, Nintendo was established in 1889. The roots of the company, initiated by Fusajiro Yamauchi over 130 years ago, diverged significantly from the contemporary image of Nintendo. In its nascent phase, the enterprise specialized in the sale of playing cards, undergoing substantial transformations over the ensuing decades. It wasn't until the 1970s that Nintendo embarked on a pivotal trajectory. 5. A cricket's chirps can tell you the temperature. On scorching summer days, when the exact temperature eludes you, consider turning to the rhythmic chorus of crickets. A report from the Department of Entomology at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln discloses that these creatures modulate their distinctive sounds in direct response to the ambient temperature. By adopting a simple methodology, counting the number of cricket chirps in a 15-second interval and subsequently adding 37, one can derive a reasonably accurate approximation of the current. 6. To manipulate humans, dogs develop puppy eyes. The endearing puppy dog gaze bestowed upon you by your faithful canine companion is not just a happenstance display of cuteness. It is a deliberate and evolved trait developed since the inception of the human-canine bond. A comprehensive 2019 study featured in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences elucidated that domesticated dogs have undergone an evolutionary transformation, acquiring facial muscles around their eyes absent in their wild counterparts, the wolves. 7. Tulips were once more valuable than gold. According to horticulture educator Martha Smith from the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, in a 2011 article, tulips held a value surpassing that of gold in the 1620s. The exorbitant price tag attached to these particular plants can be attributed to their status as an exclusive luxury during that era. Smith expounds that initially, tulips were a rarity only accessible to the affluent elite. 8. Chins are unique to humans. Amidst the array of differences distinguishing humans from other creatures, numerous similarities also exist. Many species boast characteristics such as hair, a heart, eyes, and a formidable brain akin to our own. Yet, among these shared features, one stands unique to humans, the chin. James Campush, Ph.D., co-author of The Enduring Puzzle of the Human Chin, highlighted this singular trait in an NPR interview, emphasizing its exclusivity among all hominids, the family tree after the divergence from chimpanzees. Campush remarked, if you're looking across all of the hominids, which is the family tree after the split with chimpanzees, there aren't really that many traits that we can say are exclusively human. The one thing that sticks out is the chin. This distinct facial feature remains an enigmatic hallmark that sets humans apart within the realm of evolutionary divergence. 9. Indonesia may need a new capital. While the sinking fate of Venice is widely recognized, another city facing a similar peril is North Jakarta, the capital of Indonesia. The convergence of rising sea levels and subsiding land, a consequence of climate change, presents a dire forecast. According to a report from Wired, a staggering 95% of the region is at risk of submersion by the year 2050. This ominous scenario underscores the urgent challenges posed by environmental shifts and the imperative to address the impacts of climate change on vulnerable urban landscapes. 10. Breathing occurs with one nostril at a time. The inhalation process, orchestrated by your nostrils, unfolds with a degree of intricacy that might surprise you. Unlike a simultaneous intake of air through both nostrils, breathing involves a predominant flow through one nostril at a time. This allocation of respiratory duties between nostrils fluctuates periodically, with the active nostril switching every few hours. To validate this phenomenon, a simple self-test involves placing your finger under your nose and observing the airflow. It's a subtle yet fascinating aspect of the respiratory rhythm that underscores the dynamic nature of our breathing patterns. Okay viewers, you may enjoy the video created. If you really like the video, please subscribe the channel. Don't forget to press bell icon. Thank you. See you in next video.